Hello everyone, this is Igal again, and if you recall, in a previous video I showed you a tool called Watch Count. With this tool we saw how we can create very good converting titles and also find ideas for items to sell. I now want to show you another tool which is very good. It's laser targeted, and most importantly it will save you a lot of time. And the less time it takes to find items, the more items you can find, source, and make more money. It is a paid tool, however you do have a 7-day trial and you can cancel it anytime. I do suggest that you use it because it will really up your game. The tool is called Terapeak. This is the site. You can see that you can try it free, and they have two main plans which you can use. One is $12 a month and the other is $4 additional a month. That's if you're using the annual payment plan. So this is really affordable even for sellers that are just starting out. Let's log in. It's a very basic and easy to understand interface. And what you want to do is start with some broad idea for an item. Let's say we write guitar. Right away you can see that Terapeak suggests us some other keyword ideas to add to our search term. And these are not just keywords that Terapeak gives you from thin air. It's actually data that Terapeak gets from eBay regarding what people are searching for in eBay's search bar. That way you know that the things that are being shown here are being looked for in eBay in significant numbers. So these are items of interest. The higher they're on this list, the better. So let's say guitar, bass. Again, we have more keywords and they are becoming more and more specific. Here I can actually see some item ideas. Let's say a pick guard, a tuner, ukulele, and so on. Pick guard is kind of a very cheap item, so I'm not expecting a lot of profit here. However, a tuner is a bit more expensive, so I will go ahead and select that. So guitar, bass, tuner. Now what you want to do is select the date range that you're going to have this information displayed for. Let's start with 30 days back. Apply and search. Immediately we see the information shown right here. I want you to pay attention to several key areas. The first one is sell-through. Sell-through is calculated on Terapeak in kind of a complicated way. It's basically the active listings that sold divided by active listings that sold plus ended listings. So it's not the same as you would see on other programs, but it's a good indication to see how well the listings perform. I would say that anything above 35 or 40% is pretty good. In addition, I want to see what is the average price that these items are being sold for. As you know, price is one of the biggest components of an item that determines how well it will sell. So it doesn't make sense to search and research these items if I don't know whether I can compete successfully with kind of this price point. Also, I want you to notice the total sales volume and also the number of items being sold. Because if you only have 3 or 4 or 10 items for that specific keyword search term, the statistics won't be that significant. It wouldn't tell you too much of whether you have a good chance or a bad chance of selling that item. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what items we have here. we can already see that the items that are selling the most are kind of these LCD clip-on guitar tuners. They are tuners for regular guitar, bass guitar, ukulele, banjo, and so on. So the next step is obviously going to Amazon and seeing, can we find something in that price range, or actually something that would leave us some profit. So let's paste and search it. Let's filter by prime. And then let's sort by price, low to high. Okay, so we can already see some items that can leave us with profit. I would say if we go with this item that costs $6 and we put it for $10, and given that we will create a great image and a great title, and I show you in a second how you can create the best title using Terapeak, we have a very, very good chance of being successful with it. So then how do we create the best title possible? Let me show you how easy it is using Terapeak. You simply go to SEO and type in the keyword ideas you just did. Guitar, bass, tuner. Right away, what you're going to see is the top keywords that were proven to sell on eBay. Again, Terapeak takes data from eBay, and based on their information, these are the keywords that when they're included in the title, the item sells the best. So this saves you a ton of time of looking for relevant and good keywords from other listings. Instead of checking a listing by listing, you can see immediately here what are the best ones. It can also show you the best performance on eBay. So chromatic turns out to be very relevant and very looked for on Google. As you can see, top Google keyword. So let's see what else we can add here. So clip on for ukulele, and as you notice, they are dynamic. So each time I add something else, it kind of makes them more specific and more relevant for what I just put in. So digital, LCD. Does it support violin? Let's see. Yes, violin, bass, mandolin. Very good. So let's put here violin. Is it chromatic, by the way? Yes. So chromatic too. Electric for electric guitars. We have 5 more characters left, so we can choose something from here. I'd go with new. So do you see how easy it is? How in the course of less than a minute, we are able to create a title that is based only on the best performing keywords. So this gives you the best possible chance of selling an item when you choose to sell this specific kind of product. So then you can go right ahead, copy this title, edit it whichever way you want. For example, I would reorganize these keywords, of course. Oops. And put them in a manner that makes sense. So not only that eBay themselves rank you higher, but also people who are looking at the text of the title can read it easily and would be more interested in clicking your item and buying it. So this is how you can use Terapeak to search and find some interesting item ideas. Make sure that they are selling well on eBay using laser-focused and reliable data that Terapeak gets from eBay, and then create the best title possible using the SEO tool in Terapeak. So thank you very much. Give this tool a try. Let me know what you think and what results you get with it. And good luck. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.